You don't have to leave this morning.
Ashley...
You're going, I accept that. But I don't want Gabrielle picking up and you rushing off like a scalded cat. That'll be Edna.
Why don't we just not answer it?
Don't be silly.
Has he gone?
No, he's upstairs.
Dad, Andy wants a word with you.
Idiot.
You cow.
Charming.
What time's he back?
Dinner time.
Just fancy watching a video then?
He died to save us all. He died to save us all. For he's a jolly good fellow.
I don't think you're overreacting one bit, Edna.
Oh, good, because if those young ones are going to hijack the most important service in the Christian calendar, then I don't think we should sing that hymn at all, Vicar.
Can I suggest we play it by ear? See who turns up.
Good morning, Bernice.
Hello, Edna.
What have you done to him?
Sorry?
Well, he looks terrible.
Thank you. It's been rather a difficult night, if you must know.
We think Gabrielle's teething.
Already? Anyway, I'll see you in church, Vicar. And brush yourself up.
I thought you were going to say something.
We'll find out soon enough. Why not now?
I completely forgot it's Easter weekend.
Oh, and you've always taken such an interest in my work.
I'm trying to help. Look, why don't we carry on as normal until next week?
Oh, don't bother yourself. I'm going to take Gabrielle to the childminders now. We should at least keep her routine up. But I'd quite like it if you were gone when I get back.
Come on with those.
When big hopes pain you. I do, yes. I under-ordered this week. Silly me.
Well, how many of those did you get through in a week?
Not as many as I like. I think it was a pub the way folk keep walking in and asking if we can have some.
Sounds like hard life.
Not if you like sharing.
Diane,
Mac,
will you come out for a drink with us tonight?
I'm supposed to be working.
Oh, I thought you were the boss.
Have you met Trisha and Louise? I'm like Cinderella in there.
Back! She's kicking up her stink, come on.
I've got my own ugly sister to answer to. Think about it.
Letitia will just think you're spying on her.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because getting evicted is much better than all Letitia having a cob on.
I'm just saying. Anyway, I thought you said you weren't going back to that factory.
Yeah, well, maybe I won't. Maybe they won't have me back.
Well, they better.
Danny, why don't you get a job?
I'm trying.
Yeah, you can say that again. There's nothing else for it. I'll just have to go and see Weaver Woman this afternoon.
It's a shame that Bob fella left. Quite like you. Have to do some serious butt kissing now, Mum.
We were just having a casual flirt. And next thing, it's a date.
Well, I wish Ray was that straightforward.
I'm not used to them being so direct, unless they're desperate or revolting.
Or Rodney.
I'll promise you won't say anything to him. I want to be the first to deliver this news. He'll be livid.
What are you going to wear?
A wry smile. And not much else if I get my way.
Oh, Bernice, you're early. We're all organised.
Yeah, I know. I need to talk to Mum.
It's only her. You can say what you like. This day's gone very well so far, love. Please don't spoil it.
I've left Ashley.
Louise.
Going. You okay?
Fine.
Where's Gabby?
I promise you, Mum, she's fine. And I'm fine with her. She's at the childminders. I'll be bringing her back here later.
That's something, I suppose.
I know what you must be thinking.
No, you don't. You have no idea what's going on in my head. Just as I obviously have no idea what goes on in yours.
Well, this time it's for good. I won't be going back.
Fine.
Where are you going?
To put the cot up for the 50th time.
Diana, not your usual type. Like she does own a pub.
Well, that's crossed my mind for a second.
And you know what they say? These old birds are right goers.
You dirty-minded git. Hey, do you think she will be like? Hey, Vivian. Any chance of a bacon sarnie?
Maybe, when you've got some work done.
Hey, couple of artisans here, you know. Not a pair of cowboys.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm rather partial to bandy legs and the smell of leather.
Do you know, if you were prepared to talk like that down the telephone, you'd earn yourself a right few bob.
Oh, shut up! You're rude. Isn't he rude, Sid?
It's all your fault. You bring it out in him.
I'll tell you what, if you put a good day in, I'll buy you a drink tonight.
He's already spoken for.
Really?
Only to him, like.
Liar.
Don't think I'm doing your packing for you.
You're joking, ain't you? You always leave everything creased. Have you met Tony?
Yeah, hiya.
You're all right, love.
I will be when I get to the Caribbean. Anyway, I'll see you at 3.
4.
Please yourself, but I'll go without you if I have to.
She will and all.
Nice girl.
Yeah. Listen, I don't suppose there's any chance of doing this when I get back, is there?
I need it today. Special client.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Morning. It's been a bit of a development.
What?
Not sure if I should say.
Is it something to do with me? Poor Bob. He's going to have to find somewhere else. Oh, don't. I feel bad enough about Ashley. Good. When are you going to learn to be satisfied with what you've got? And when are you? You had Alan Turner and then you dumped him for Jack, and then you did the dirty on him with Dad. Please don't tell me there's someone else involved. Of course there isn't. I was just making a point. When you get to my age, you can afford to change your mind. People still get hurt. But babies don't get passed around from pillar to post. That's the difference. When I look back on things, I do love Ashley in my own way. But we only really started up again because of Gabrielle. I was in a mess, Mum. And you're not now? Well, yeah, all right, I know I am. But at least this time I'm not acting out of blind panic. It was when he started going on about wanting more kids. And I thought, no, I'm sorry. I can't see this going on for the next 30 or 40 years.
Are you all right? Louise told me. Is it a tiff?
It's a little bit more final than that, Trish.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bernice. Still, could be worse, couldn't it?
How?
When Louise told me there was something going on, I thought I was going to get the sack.
You will if you keep up those stupid comments. Are you working today? Yeah. Better go and open up.
There's just a couple of bits of pointing to finish on the stable.
Hey, well, I'll do it if you pay me cash in hand.
Do you need to lend a few quid, Cynthia?
Don't be daft. I'm only joking. I'm loaded, me.
Thank God for that. I was only trying to show willing.
Hey, well, you shouldn't have told me that. You could have had me thinking I owed you one.
Well, listen, I'll finish it for you if you like. I know you're keen to get away for the weekend.
Well, I'll do a bit more and see how I'm fixed.
Hey, well, if I don't see you before, have a nice holiday.
Yeah, ta-da.
All right, see you.
He's chirpy.
Must be my influence. Hey, listen, if I have to slope off in a bit, will you cover for me?
Oh, don't know. You sloping off with Brian?
Why? Wouldn't you be jealous? I think you love him.
Yeah, well, I'd be home by now if you think you're ringing me, hassling me. Oh, just leave that, Lynn. Look, 3:30, all right? Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Oh, go on. I never get a classy motor to work on.
Special instruction from the owner. Look, why don't you go to Mum's and get some milk?
If I must, but if you need me to finish it off for you...
I can manage.
You seem a little tense, Ashley. She means that wasn't much of a service. You were all over the shop.
Would you like me to change the flowers for Sunday?
That's my job.
Yes, but we wouldn't want to tread on Bernice's toes. Will she be coming on Sunday?
If you've got something to say, say it. You don't normally walk me home from church.
But we're your friends.
God help me.
Vicar.
Edna did mention an atmosphere this morning.
I didn't. I said that he looked terrible and she was shifty.
Have you never heard of tact?
I have heard of honesty.
Edna's right. There's no point beating about the bush. Bernice is leaving me. It's her decision. They'll be living at the Woolpack from now on. Happy now?
We wondered if there'd been a disagreement, but we never
Oh,
imagined.
I am so sorry, Vicar. Really, I'm terribly sorry.
Are you?
Listen, I might have thought you were balmy, but I do know how much she means to you.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go.
Well, if it comes
to it, you can put a camp bed in my room for Bob.
Much as he'd like that, not very practical.
What happens when you cop off with Ray? Well, that's looking less likely by the second.
Can we change the subject?
We're only trying to help.
Well, in that case, go on your break, Tricia. You didn't want the baby staying here a while ago.
Maybe she was poorly then.
What happens if she gets poorly now?
Mum, what choice have I got?
We can always come and stay with us if you like.
I want to hear where I can keep an eye on her. Break, Tricia.
You want to have a word with your fella?
Listen, you. Ain't all Benice's fault, you know.
Eh?
Nothing.
You'd never think that Jesus actually died on that cross. The way your Ashley went on, talk about casual. I've seen more reverence at a Tupperware party.
Hey, I've had this since the 70s.
I'd never have guessed.
I've just liberated it from the bins. Can you believe Viv was chucking it out? Don't worry. I'll take it with me when I go.
It's all right, then.
What?
Nothing. Tricia.
Can we not just do it one more time, please?
Andy, I'm getting bored with it now.
I shouldn't think I'm any good at.
All right, then. If I must.
Good. Right, then. I spy with my little eye something beginning with...
Dad? We're only playing a game.
Enjoying yourself, son?
Dad.
Oh, sorry. I presumed if he's mature enough to use my house as a knocking shop, he's mature enough to talk about it. Well, are you?
Just go home, Andy.
That's right. You get rid of him quietly so he can start trying to wheedle your way around me. And if I know you and I do, this'll all end up somehow being my fault.
Well, you're not blameless.
Why? Because I put the sheets on your bed?
No, but you pushed us together.
I've been keeping you apart.
It's the same thing.
Oh, and I'm supposed to be able to understand that sort of ridiculous nonsense. I trusted you, Katie.
Dad?
She's upset.
Anybody would be after spending quality time with you, you little runt. Have you been pushing her into sleeping with you?
Would it make you feel any better if he had? I wanted to sleep with him.
Shut up! I'll see you both downstairs.
But we love each other.
Oh, crack a smile, girls. It won't kill you.
What can I get you, ladies?
Don't dignify her with a response, Gloria.
Oh, please, it's a bar. How the hell else are you going to get a drink?
No, I've already told her the service was a shambles.
Is it any wonder?
No. These modern vicars, they're too soft. Us pensioners like a bit of fire and brimstone.
Pensioner?
Anyway, we are not talking about the vicar. We're talking about her.
You don't have to explain, love. Family comes first.
Where will you go?
Oh, I've got loads of options.
So why stay here in the first place?
Let's just say I'm lazy.
You better come through, Diane. It's kicking off in there.
You're best out of it.
You don't even shave.
I do.
Oh, shut up, Andy.
What are you, 16? You're just a kid. What do you know about love?
Well, more than you, at least I've got a lass.
Oh, he's very grown up, isn't he? What's next? My dad's bigger than yours.
No. He's definitely bigger than you, though. You can't stop me from seeing her.
We'll see about that.
You're like a lot of old vultures, you are, picking over the bones of everyone else's mistakes.
Oh, so you admit that you made a mistake?
Of course I have. I've made thousands of mistakes, just like the rest of you. But you get to deal with yours behind your twitchy nets at home.
I have never made a mistake in my life.
No, but your mother did.
Make her apologise, Edna.
Oh, shut up, Betty, you stirrer.
That man is devastated.
We're all devastated.
And that poor kiddie. Look at her just standing there, not even bothering to take the day off.
Did you say that to Ashley this morning? He's got a job to do, and so have I, and we're trying as best as we can.
This is a pub, not a bear pit. Now, if you're intending to stay, you can. But I want to see your purses open and your gobs shut.
Get off!
Get up!
Get off as you loony.
Well, if I'm a loony, then she's a loony's daughter, and it might be catching.
Get off him, Dad!
I love her and there's nothing you can do about it.
Let's see what your dad's got to say.
Get out, the lot of you, and don't come back till you've got something nice to say.
What about?
Anything.
Oh, well, that was quite unnecessary. Oh,
know! I'll wait!
I won't even lower myself to comment on that.
well, if they're under 30, you're wasting your breath any road. That'll all be over by next week. Right, I'm going across to Viv's.
Me too.
I thought you'd done your shopping.
Well, I've forgotten something. We all make Shut up, Betty.
Gloria? Gloria?
Sit here.
I were hoping to catch you.
And you have?
I was just wondering if there's any chance of some shifts going up factory.
Oh, well.
Or maybe you'd rather go and join your mates at Viv's.
I hope you're not calling me a gossip.
No, not at all.
Have you heard about Ashley and Bernice?
Not a thing. Shall I walk you up to the factory?
It would be useful to have someone sensible to discuss it with. Repercussions in the parish and so forth. My point is, if he's left...
Right, we're waiting for your dad.
Hey, there's no way you're coming in shouting the alto. Victoria's upstairs.
Here he is. What do you think you're laughing at?
You. You always go purple.
Brian, what's up?
Here, have this. I'm presuming you didn't know, so I'll spell it out for you. She is 15 years old. There's a law against it.
You jammy cat.
I'll get his stuff, Robert.
Is he right?
Oh, for God's sake, don't you start.
You see?
Get him.
Get him.
Come on.
I am an adult, Dad. Just get over it.
You're 15.
Yeah, well, look, the girls have been doing it since they were 30.
So what?
So? Think yourself lucky. And if you think for 1 minute I'm coming to Grandma's with you...
She is 15 years old, and you've already got a criminal record.
So's she.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, her dad's hardly going to risk going to the coppers now, is it?
Oh, you devious little...
And you weren't when you were my age.
Do you know, if Victoria wasn't in the house,
It'd still be worth it.
Ooh, big man.
Oh, virgin. At least I've done it.
Andy, that's enough, and I mean it.
What are you doing, Bob?
Making my bed. Then I'm gonna lie on it. Don't tell your mother.
You what? What's going on?
This is working very well for me.
Yeah, me too.
What about the old fella?
Len? Oh, he's just putting his time in, you know. He won't ask any questions.
Good. Keep it that way. I'll see you when you get back then.
I look forward to it.
Should have heard them, Marlon. They were vicious. Yeah, well, I'd rather have that than what Ashley must be going through. All sympathy and pity to his face, and then people wagging their fingers behind his back.
Why don't you want to talk to him?
Because everything I say just makes things worse. I'm coming, Mum.
No, I don't want you to, love. Viv's just walked in. I'm not having a repeat at dinner time.
Okay.
You go upstairs and make the room nice for Gabby. You'll be picking her up in an hour. Chop, chop, she comes first.
I could do with a break anyway.
You think I'm being hard on her?
She's in a state.
Yeah, and she's got me, you, him, Louise, all rallying round for her and the baby. Who's Ashley got, eh? He's a lovely man and he's done nothing to deserve this.
Right, is that it?
I think so.
Good.
No, I haven't got enough tops.
Oh, Chloe, for God's sake, I've been here 5 minutes and I've got my stuff packed. What have you been doing all day?
Come on, Bob. Stop worrying. Guess what?
What?
Bob's coming to stay.
Why?
Well, it's either that or he sleeps in his car.
Well, he's got a nice car.
Oh, forget it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. What's the matter with you?
But no offence, Bob, mate, but I like my life how it is at the moment. My mum lives across the road and, well, that suits me fine.
Mum's not coming, you geek.
You're joking, aren't you? When she finds out that he's here, her little hooves will be thundering around here in 5 minutes flat. She won't better keep a beak out.
So what? We won't even be here. Don't be such a misery, Scott.
Hey, she's been threatening to throw a party the minute you're out that door.
Of course you can stay here, Bob. Well, it's my home too.
OK, then. But I'm not getting involved with anything between you and my mum.
Hey, neither do I.
Oh, don't do it like that. Fold it first. And stick your knickers at the bottom. Well, you never know. You might get checked at the airport.
Do have a nice time.
Hey, could you put a word in with Diane for our Danny? He'll do anything.
One.
Ah, not today.
Well, I know, Gloria told me.
Hey, isn't Chris paying you enough up there at Home Farm? Cynthia?
With Ray Mullen as a landlord, you need at least 2 jobs each.
Still here, Viv? 'Tis a pub. I meant on the planet.
Bad day, is it?
Where's Bob? Round somewhere. You know what a man of mystery he is? I'm sorry, I can't make it tonight. Emergency backstage.
Oh, no problem.
Another time.
Yeah, why not?
Is she after you?
Who knows?
See, she makes out she's devastated about Bernice and the breakup, but all the time she's just interested in one thing. Getting at me.
Ashley! Hello, Marlon.
Where are you off to?
This is George's. Some bath tours for Gabrielle. And I want to spend some time with her before Bernice picks her up. I suppose you've heard I'm now a part-time parent.
Well, to my knowledge, there's only a couple of people in Africa who haven't. You seem fairly...
We've got a daughter to think about. And I haven't got the energy for falling apart. How's Bernice?
OK. Hey, look, how do you fancy coming round to ours tonight? We're not working, and I promise we won't make you play that game again.
No, thanks.
It's not fair. I don't like the idea of you being stuck.
I tell you what. Let's be very brave, and I'm sure we'll both get used to it.